month long, 4 News Now is bringing you stories about local kids and the trips that made their wishes come true.
This next Make-A-Wish recipient is a brave boy who used to wake up and go to bed with breathing treatments for cystic fibrosis. His wish, to meet his favorite baseball team.
It was Logan Gilbert, J.P. Crawford, and Julio Rodriguez.
A table full of autographed cards, baseballs, and a very special jersey. A treasure trove for a 13-year-old fan.
I got Edgar Martinez's autograph. It was crazy.
And his love of baseball is deeply rooted in family. Seton is one of 4 boys in the James family. He's not the oldest brother, but he's clearly the biggest sports fan.
I like football, but baseball's better.
Why?
Because it is.
His favorite team, without question, the Seattle Mariners.
It's just like the team that I grew up knowing and loving.
Mom Sarah and Dad Jeff are at the head of this sports-loving family. The proud Cougs are raising their kids in Colbert.
He's got so much, talent, such a great personality, amazing sense of humor. He's a great athlete. And, you saw our older boy has special needs. And we just have always tried to treat all of them like, meh, you're fine. Yeah. Rub some dirt in it.
Seton and his little brother Jude have cystic fibrosis, a genetic, life-threatening disorder. For a long time, that meant breathing treatments twice a day, every day. But thanks to advancements in treatments for their particular gene combination, Seton no longer has to do that. Instead, he goes to the clinic at Sacred Heart Spokane every 5 to 6 months. And Seton hasn't had a major respiratory infection in a year.
So if they get them, then it usually is like hospitalization, IV antibiotics, stuff like that. And so you don't usually see people with CF hanging out with each other, unless they're in the family, like our kids. Then all that goes out the window, all the rules.
Doctor's appointments, hospitalizations, and changing medications have never slowed the James boys down. That resilience recognized by Make-A-Wish. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, Jude, because Jude also has cystic fibrosis, so he also had a wish granted, and he wanted that play structure that's out front.
And when it came time for Seton to make a wish, the choice was easy.
Yeah, I had a few ideas, but I just ultimately decided going to meet the Mariners would be the best. I thought I was gonna go in to a practice or something, and then just get autographs, meet the players, fist bumps, stuff like that.
And then what ended up happening?
I ran the bases at opening day.
Seton and his parents flew to Seattle and got the VIP treatment.
I have a picture of me holding the trident with Julio. I was kind of in shock.
I was just gonna let those two go. I was like, oh, that'll be a really cool father-son kind of thing. But on the inside, I was like, God, I want to go so bad.
Seton's wish preserved in priceless memorabilia and priceless memories.
My friend Chase, he's also a huge Mariners fan, and he tried to offer me $150 for one of the autographs.
Right?
I turned him down.
What? I'm super jealous of Seton. He got all the coolest Mariners too. JP and Julio. Man, even Edgar in there.
I did tell him you might be a little jealous, Derek. I did. Because, that is a dream for so many fans, not just the young fans. And, wow, Make-A-Wish just coming through.
That's awesome.
So.